Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? Some fantastic. Listen up, big Litecoin news. And especially if you're a Litecoin holder, you want to listen to this. Without further ado, let's just jump right into this. I'll do the technical analysis after, but let's jump right into news first. First off, we have ETF news, ladies and gentlemen, right? So this is a table pretty much showing, the top 15 crypto assets that may be eligible for ETFs. And although we don't see it over here, Litecoin, it does say at this part that as of today, based on the sponsor's assessment, the following assets meet all eligibility criteria and may be eligible for inclusion: Bitcoin, Ether, Avalanche, Chainlink, and Litecoin. Guys, this is huge, ladies and gentlemen, right? ETFs, pretty much money inflow going into that coin, putting it more on the spotlight. That is the easiest way I can describe ETFs, right? That is the easiest way. That is the most basic way. It is just fantastic news, right? Not only that, right? We have more and more adoption going on with Litecoin. We can see, we can see the balance, right? $13 million. Litecoin is getting used more and more, ladies and gentlemen. It is looking really good, right? I do believe Litecoin is a sleeping giant. It is currently at 7.27 billion market cap, and the most market cap it's ever hit was roughly 22 to 23 billion, right? It could be even a little bit higher because coin market cap sometimes deducts it by just 5-10%, so even upwards of 25 billion, which is a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It is a lot. So what does this mean, guys? Look, with the whole thing with the SEC going on, right? With the whole thing, America being pro crypto and all the countries jumping on the bandwagons. I've said this with old cryptos, and I'll say it again, that these boys are here to stay. They have so much data going back from pretty much, 2013, right? And whether or not you agree with it, a lot of investors and a lot of people look at things that have been here a while, and Litecoin is one of them, guys. I repeat, Litecoin is one of them, right? So what does that mean? Well, just off the top of my head, $1,000 Litecoin is very possible this cycle. Yes, you've heard me. $1,000 Litecoin is very possible this cycle. Now, right? Will it happen over the next 3 months? No. Can it happen over the next year? Possibly, right? Possibly. We don't know how crazy this bull run is going to be. I expect it to be the biggest bull run because after that, there's going to be regulations and, yada. Things are going to be more tight. They're not going to want everyone to be making insane money. Crypto is going to be on the market and, on the spotlight. And, they're definitely going to want to just regulate things a little bit more. So I believe this is going to be the biggest bull run. And I would not be surprised if now are going to be the biggest moves we have ever seen, and that is including Litecoin, right, guys? Right now, overall, it is a great time to buy in terms of the charts, right? This is the weekly, right? So each week represents a week's worth of data, right? We can see that, it is looking very nice. I've talked about this before, how it's going up and down like a staircase, and now it's trying to retest these highs it has over here, right? Pretty much have a triple top. And although there's a little bit of rejection, a small sell-off is normal, but I do believe we're going to be breaking it, not only because of the timing of the market. Historically, it only takes a few tries and before it breaks out. But once it breaks out, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the next price point, a conservative one is 220, this candle. Then for me is these all-time highs of 414. But I do believe, like I said, $1,000 Litecoin is possible, especially if we get the ETF inflows. And we can see on the conservative side of this tool, right, it would be roughly 650. Then it would be upwards of $900. So already entering our zone. And on the very good side, maybe upwards of $1,300. So where would we be looking to be cashing out? Well, guys, if you're aiming for the stars, we could be looking more or less in this green box, right? Obviously, we're going to have to see what happens when the time comes, right? I'll give you guys updates on Discord and on YouTube. But guys, $1,000 Litecoin is loading.